everybody. Still getting a few things set up. We're a little early, so take your time, get comfy. I gotta tell Karma to not go get all my stuff, and she wants to show everybody her ball. Yes, there you go. So she's practicing her chakras in her 5th chakra, communicating that she wants to play. There we go. Good job. Open up that chakra, puppy. All right. So if you noticed, I had posted for us to, if you've got a candle, maybe get it all nice and lit up and nearby, but not as a fire hazard. And maybe burn something that's grounding. Frankincense and myrrh is very grounding. Might be quite apropos today if you are celebrating Easter. Or if you're just trying to connect spiritually. Frankincense and myrrh are definitely not purely owned by the Christian faith. So I just finished lighting this. I don't know if y'all are going to see it, but I'm going to put it somewhere where I won't run into it and burn myself. Alright, so that's symbolic. And maybe you'll notice I have some flowers out of my front yard. And I think I've got it like super bright in here. What do y'all think? How about I tone some of that down so that it doesn't have to feel so right? Oh. We're getting close, so folks, just get yourselves comfy as I continue to work on getting our technology all set. How is everybody doing? How's their Sunday morning? Their every day, because isn't it awesome that maybe some of us are losing track of these names of days that we've created. I think, yay, it's 10:30. Good morning. Look at all of these beautiful people. Feel free to sound off if you are new to our Yoga Flows live here at Just Be Yoga. Everything that's on the Facebook Live, I will be able to see your comments at the beginning and then at the end, but I'm not going up to the computer and checking things out. Trying to be present and not be doing the fallacy of multitasking. Yes, it is a fallacy. All right, so I am doing one last techno, so let me know how you're doing. Sound off if there's something that you would like to practice or feel today. Otherwise, we will be flowing together based on hopefully what I'm feeling as a nice balanced practice. Billy, good morning. Oh, my heart is so happy. Look at this coast to coast yoga, y'all. Just Be Yoga family. Oh, so I'm seeing Emily. Good morning, Bailey. Love you. And I hope that means that Eric is joining. I know it's like dark 30 in Oregon, right? It has to be. So, wow, awesome for wanting to practice. Laura, Barb, good morning. All right, last chance for any request space. So do feel free to type it up here and let me know about any request space. All right, I had to mute myself. That's like an error on my part. Hey, Heather. Hey, Kelly. All right. I'm not seeing any requesties. So I'm backing it up. That means that I am nowhere near my computer. And I hope that everyone can see and that we're feeling connected. And everyone else, hopefully you all are separating yourselves from your devices and at least putting them on silent, all right? That doesn't mean that if you're sharing a household with lovely beings, whether they be the quadruped types of beings or bipedal kinds of beings, please invite them to practice with you. Don't get annoyed if they crawl on you in your practice. Share. So welcome. Good morning, everybody. I'm Belinda. I'm the owner and founder of Just Be Yoga here in Lansing, Michigan. We've been a donation-based community yoga outreach center for 10 years, and we are quite happy to be able to share our practice in a donation-based manner, nationwide, digital-wide, globe-wide. That's amazing due to our current circumstances of our social distancing. But that doesn't mean our hearts are distanced. We're all completely connected and one. We are one. So our chakra flow, we'll do some asana, some yoga postures, breath practices, as well as mudra in order to connect ourselves with our energy centers, 7 energy centers aligning in our spine, hopefully toward balance. And it doesn't just mean physical balance. Woo, Lord, does not mean just physical balance. So mental balance, some of us may be needing a little bit of that. We've been skewing on all kinds of ends. Some spiritual balance, aligning with ourselves to feel whole. Doesn't mean that we're going to feel happy, yippee-ki-yo, but it does hopefully mean that we can start to find some equilibrium, some sattva, if for those of you who are practicing all sorts of Sanskritology. All right, so sit in any way that's comfortable for you. If you want to sit with your legs out in front of you, go right ahead. If you'd like to cross your legs, if you'd rather be sitting on a cushion or sitting on your sofa, cool. Want to sit on a human as long as it's consent-based? Cool. I've encouraged us to create our space for our alignment today. Brought flowers. Flowers represent our heart chakra. The lotus and the rose are more or less aligned with that. But I think these are daffodils. I am not a flower person, but I appreciate them. But these are in my front yard, so I thought I would bring some of that. I thanked them for giving their lives. I'm sorry I couldn't dig them out of the dirt to bring them here. Light for our 7th chakra coming up to the heavens, as well as fire for our 3rd chakra, our space of energy and will and determination. And understanding that all of these are connected to one another. Lastly, I had said if you want to burn something grounding, frankincense or myrrh, maybe you want some lavender that's a little brighter, taking you into some of the higher chakras. The higher chakras are going to take us closer up to the heavens. The earthly chakras take us further down into the root, into Mother Earth. And we, as humans, exist kind of smushed in between, so we need to reach in both directions. All right, I'm going to invite us to start today with our Hakini Mudra, and that's all of our fingertips together. And you can place this wherever you like, but it is aligning with our 6th chakra. I'm just bringing a light placement of the thumbs on my 3rd eye, the space in between my eyebrows. Using this as a moment to bring my attention into wisdom, intuition, connection to my ancestors. And as I breathe and hold this space, reflecting on how connected I have felt with this space of late, can I call it forth right now? For those who are more in a physiological kind of space, bringing both hands together connecting both of the hemispheres of our brain for alignment, also seen to stimulate memory. Throughout our practice today, if you would like, bring these fingertips together and ask for that intuition, ask for that intuitive space so that we're not bossing our practice around. And we'll start with a few cleansing breaths. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, gathering the energy from the heavens through the third eye, through our fifth chakra, our throat chakra, communication, into our heart, where our forgiveness and our universal love resides. Breathe in, sweeping big, gathering upward. Exhale, drawing that energy and that intention into ourselves. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Ask for that wisdom even in the shoulder sockets as we're moving now. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we'll reverse, sending our love and compassion upward through our voice, through our sight, up into the heavens. Exhale, sweeping it down into the earth and bring it up into our heart and send all of that upward. Sweeping, moving, breathing intention. Now feel your sit bones, feel your whole spine, your chest, your back as we move. Breathe. Feel your connection from the earth up into the cosmos. We are but a speck of dust in all of this. Good. Let's root the palms down, press down. Maybe you're pressing onto a block if you want to bring the earth up to you. Grow tall through the top of the head. Breathe in and lift the chest, tilt the chin up, stretch out your throat. Color is blue in the center of your throat, so surround your neck and throat with the color blue. Feel the energy, any restriction in your throat. Meditate, contemplate on where you've been with truth, what you've been using your voice for of late. Exhale, round the spine. Keep pressing the palms into the earth. Feel grounded and connected with the earth. Stretch out your back. Notice the areas of your back that are talking to you, that are limited or tight. Breathe in, arch and lift. Press the palms. Use your earth to help you open your chest. Exhale, round. And we'll start to flow back and forth. Always connected. Don't lose your connection with rooting, foundation. Good. And then let's lengthen upward. And we'll bring this left arm down. Gentle side bend. Don't strain, don't force. Acceptance. Ask for that wisdom that we brought into mind with that healing mudra in the beginning. Bringing the wisdom of our sixth chakra down into our bodies. Asking that wisdom to guide us in how we move our bodies. Breath in and lift. Asking our strength and solidity to hold us upward. And exhale it over. Feeling out this side, greeting this side, opening our throat to being able to hear clearly what's being communicated. Breathe in and lift. Honoring that this space of sitting upright is such a gift. This upright, erect stature is not what most creatures have. Breath in, exhale, split it open, opening from the center of our heart. Feel that blossoming of a flower in the center of your heart. Let it open. Have that wisdom come down into your heart so that you can trust that you can open your heart more. Maybe we've been super guarded of late, and that's so understandable. But don't deny yourself the capacity of your love. Don't deny others the capacity of your love, even just in demonstration. Breath in, lift, exhale, splitting it open, feeling that energy come out of our physical body, knowing that we are embodying auric energy, aura energy. You don't have to do anything. Let it be, let it expand on its own. Breath in. Exhale, side bend. A little bit of a flow now. Breathing in, bringing in that element of water. Exhaling it over. Going with the flow. Feel those hips. Breath in. And we're going to split it open. Don't close your heart. Feel the back of your heart in between the shoulder blades. Breath in, lift. Find a pace that works for you. Exhale, splitting it open. Can I equally share love on this side? Is it hesitant? Breath in, hands to prayer. Inhale, sweep it up. Nostrils open, nasal passageways wide. Exhale it through. Let's connect with permeating breath. Hear the sound of your breath. Reversing. Feel yourselves exchanging with nature, with gratitude that we are breathing, communicating, exchanging with nature, reliant. And we'll lengthen those legs out. And let's wake up the legs. Stay. Good. And we'll rotate. Working, just let the legs go. Come into our first chakra. Color is red. Envision your whole body glowing the color red. In your mind's eye, invite the aroma of soil. Maybe you're in a place that it's warm enough and you can have the windows open and you can smell all of that fresh, loamy soil as springtime is awakening and stimulating and growing. Pointing and flexing. Oh, wake up our feet. Bring your attention into your feet. Thanking our feet for carrying us on this lifetime journey. Ankle rotations. Noticing how those ankles are talking. Letting us know about how much pressure, how much pounding we have put on our feet and ankles as we strike the earth, as we journey. Now maybe you're sitting on a chair or a cushion as best you can, bringing this foot up to you. Maybe it's a little lower. We're going to thread our fingers in between our toes and wake up. My toes are a little pudgy and resistant. And that's all right. I love my little pudgy toes. Maybe it's the fingers that are a little pudgy. And feel that stimulation and awakening as those smaller chakras in our feet start to stimulate, awaken, and we'll point and flex. Bring to mind that color red or the smell of soil. What is the state of your ground and the roots that you send into your ground? Let those toes, those metatarsals, the bones in your feet talk to you. And ankle rotations. Be kind. Let this be a nice meditative massage practice into our feet, into our soil. Let our feet talk to us. Notice if your mind is getting distracted at your pedicure, and how much of probably need to pull out a pumice stone. My mind ran there, so I'm going to be open and honest in my practice. Change direction. And I say, come on back here, Belinda. Deal with it. And release. And then let's give those feet some love. Massaging the feet up into the ankles, my Achilles. Love them. Love them, whatever state they are in, whether they're peeling, whether they're crusty, whether they're teeny. Maybe you're massaging somebody else's feet. Ooh, wouldn't that be yummy if we're sharing practice with others right now, massaging our root and our ground so that we can share a love that we want each other to feel secure. And then let's break that up. Good. All right, maybe come on up into those legs a bit. Thank those legs. And then we'll come on over to the other side. I'm waking up the toes a little bit ahead of time. Just get them ready to say, okay, I'm going to take these fingers and come on in and see if they want to come in between these toes. And then I'll respect the no, right? Especially if it's a hard no. But any no, I try to respect. Ooh, and learning how to do that inside of my physical body teaches me to be able to do that, hopefully with others, right? If I can do it with my own body, maybe I can start to express, like, hey, I don't think that's cool, or I don't want that, out loud. All right, we can flex and point. Feel those feet. Ooh, this foot is saying, apparently, I've been asking it to do a little extra in how it carries me. I didn't know that. Ankle rotations. What makes us feel secure? And our ground has certainly been shifting of late, right? And how we react, we hold that down in our first chakra, change direction. Whew. Loosen it up. Send some of your water down into your soil, especially if we've been super gripping to find our ground, right? I'm going to release those toes, massage, give some love into these feet. So now if you're new to joining us, you might be like, hey, I thought this was a yoga class, man. How come we're not twisting and bending and whatever? So yoga means to create a connection, to bind together, to come together. And asana is comfortable seat, but there are so many ways to find expression and connection into our bodies. Waking this up. There are so many exercises and practices to help us stimulate our sensory awareness. Maybe massage those legs. We're deepening our connection right now by stimulating so much of our fascia, our skin, which is a wonderful organ that we probably don't give nearly as much attention to. And we'll stretch that out. Nice and awake. And let's receive the message that all of that vibration is telling us right now. And we'll lengthen upward. If you want, those knees could remain soft. Listen to what your body is saying, and then we'll come on forward. So those legs can be nice and wide apart to let some space happen. So our bellies, our tummies, make room for ourselves. Letting go of the notion that maybe we don't fit certain exercises or poses. The yoga helps you fit you because you already fit. Breathe with abundance. Feel that breath inside of your physical body. Connecting with air. Air is the element of the heart chakra. Abundance of love, abundance of compassion, and we'll lift the chest up. Good. I'm just going to turn so that folks can see. And we'll start to find a bit of a flow. If you need or want, have a block nearby and a strap. So I'm going to lengthen those legs out. Breathing in. Exhale, coming forward. Breathe in, flow, feeling the water elements. Exhale, saturate your earth. Inhale, wide open nostrils. Exhale. Maybe delivering loving touch with those hands, caressing as you're coming back up. Breath in, that air element, compassion, tenderness. Exhale, roll it up, feel the sensations. Inhale, exhale it forward. And we'll hold and breathe. Those arms can rest wherever you like. Maybe you put a pillow right here and let your upper body just hang out. Fill up your low back with breath. Observe areas of the body that are tense and see that as fight or resistance. Notice where it is, if it's near the tailbone or in the legs and the feet, coming into our root, our earth, what's resisting in our ground. In your hips, in your waist, in your pelvis, your genitalia. Our ability to connect with sensation and emotion. In your solar plexus, the pit of the gut, your fire, your space of action. If we've been feeling super lazy, or if we've been just super energized and can't stop, go, go, go. Where is that in the body? Is it fighting? Is it tense? Or is it letting your energy flow? Is that gate super open and maybe you need to turn it down? Heart space, love. Not that romantic love, that universal understanding love. Back of the neck and throat. Communicating with ourselves and others truthfully. In between the eyebrows, our third eye. Insight, intuition, that mudra that we started off with. Our ancestors. On the very top of our head, our space of spirit, belief in something higher than ourselves. Rolling the spine up. And we'll walk those feet in, hands behind you. Maybe bring them onto a block. Let's stimulate those feet, waking up our ground again. Maybe it's loosening our soil, as well as getting our legs ready to be our pillars, feeling our arms, asking them to be our pillars. Breath in and lift, asking our fire, our power to help us lift and lower. Bottoms of the feet together, coming forward. Breathing in, lifting. Feet down once again, starting to flow. Breath in and lift. Feel those arms. Are they ready to hold us? Don't push yourself beyond what your foundation will allow. And lower it down. Come into the earth, so grateful. And come into our water and our feelings, our sensuality. Inhale. We are sensual beings. Exhale, lifting it up. Breath in. Exhale, lower. Coming forward. Start to flow in a way that works for you. Maybe you want to go slower. Notice what you notice. Pause wherever you want to pause. Reflecting on those spaces, those energies. What's asking for your attention? Start to turn your mind's eye into this space. Good. Maybe close your eyes. If you have music on, maybe turn it off and just listen to the sounds that are ambient in the room, the sounds that are coming from inside of you. Hearing the sounds of our own breath. the sound, the ocean wave sound of your own breath. Feel the muscles on your face. What is your face expressing to you? Not what do you need to express. Our fifth chakra, that throat space of energy, is about listening. Listening to what is true. And we'll bring ourselves up. And let's make our way up to a standing space. And take your time. Feel our upper chakras brighter by lifting. We're getting closer to the heavens. Feel your legs. And we'll maybe wake up those feet a little bit more. Check in on those feet a little bit more. And we'll separate those feet maybe as wide as our hips. Work the shoulders. Secure standing in our legs. Change direction. Let's breathe in. Feel your legs anchoring you. Follow your spinal column going all the way up to the heavens. Breath in, reach, lift through the belly. Exhale, come forward, lightly bend the knees, let the upper body go. Slowly rolling the spine up. Relax your jowls. Breathing in and lifting. Maybe the Hakini Mudra in the fingertips coming forward as we remember our connection to inner wisdom. Rolling the spine up. Mudras help us remember and connect to an intention, to that energy. Exhale, flowing through. Maybe use this as a time to reflect. How often have I allowed myself to rely on that higher power, that intuitive wisdom? Or do we lean into the more practical, into that should space? Let's not should all over ourselves. Our ancestors taught us so much wisdom. All we have to do is call for them. And then we'll come up to standing. Maybe close the eyes. Closing the eyes, bringing that gaze within, yet again stimulating our sixth chakra, ajna, that intuitive space. Notice what's still tight in your shoulders, your arms. Can you feel the weight of your arms, or are you still trying to hold yourself? Ungrip in the groin. So we let our intuitive space and our faith space come down into our soil so that our legs are holding us, but we're not super gripping. Feel them working together. All right, we'll take the left arm up and flip the palm. Right palm down and flip the palm. As though you're holding the ceiling up and you're pressing the floor down. Shoulder is relaxed. And feel yourselves pressing in both directions. What is our connection up above, and are we still seeking that through the back of our neck? To the heavens, to the cosmos, that stardust that we are. Rooting down into the core of the earth, can you feel the heat in the molten core of Mother Earth and feel our connection to her? Good. Now from here, our left palm is up, our right palm is down. Twist to your left. Keep pressing up and down through both arms. Breathe freely. Spiral. Good. Let's take another breath in. As you exhale, return to center, bend the knees softly, and bring your arms down, holding a ball. So you're in chair, that yoga chair, but we're holding a chi ball. Bringing in an element of some qigong from my Asian ancestors, root down into the earth, holding this big ball of energy. Now when we come to standing, right palm goes up, left palm down, holding heaven and earth. Breath, stand in balanced energy between heaven and earth. Don't overstrain. Feel your muscles. Are you overstraining? Bring some trust in it. Feel the activation of your muscles. Feel the connection of the molten core of earth with the heat in the center of you. And then we'll start to twist to the left. Twist and spiral. Coil. Breathe. Breath in. Exhale, coming to center, bending the knees, finding your earth. Good, and then we're going to inhale, standing, left palm up, right palm down, twisting to the right. Breath, coming to center, sinking it down, holding your earth. Good, standing, right palm up, left palm down, spiral. Go with the flow. Feel your water elements coming back to center. How fluid can we be? Holding your circle, not caring if it looks perfect. Let's feel. Straightening, flipping left palm up, right palm down, twisting to the right, and bringing it back. Sinking, fluid, connected, sensual, standing, right palm up, left palm down. Maybe close your eyes. Connect with your sixth chakra, that intuitive space. Listening, coming to center, bending the knees, sinking, big ball of energy. Standing, left palm up, right palm down, spiraling to the right. How far could we twist? What's possible? Bringing ourselves back, sinking it down. Hold your chi ball of energy. Standing, left palm down, right palm up, twisting. Back to center, sinking it down. Hold your ball. Pull the knees back. Weight in the heels. Feel this big, expansive circle of energy right out in front of you. Relax your belly. Feel your power. Trust it and love it, and our power can be soft. Don't grip it. Freely giving it away and letting it return. Feel that circle of energy. Everything is connected. Good, let's come to standing and flip the palms up. Hold the heavens up above you. Good, we'll widen the feet out a bit and aim the toes out a bit. Good, let's take a nice breath in. Maybe lift the chest. Can you grow taller? Can you grow taller without squeezing your butt? Let energy flow, no tension. Now exhale, and we're going to bend the knees a bit. Now everybody's got to gauge out where they are with their hips and their knees and sink it down. Maybe those elbows are pressing. Feel your groin. Ooh, color is orange. Element is water. Breath in the nose. Out the mouth. Come out anytime you need. Breath in the nose. Out the mouth. Good. We're going to come all the way back up. Oh, stand on that firm earth. Reach, spread the fingers. Expand. Expand as we stand. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale it up. So you don't have to go very low. Everyone, listen to what your body says yes to. Don't lean into going into the no pain, no gain. We're here to respect our body energy, our spiritual energy, our breath energy. We're energetic beings. Good. And reach. Nice. I'm going to spin this right foot. Good. Reach long. And bring this right arm down. Feeling a little shallow in this triangle. And that's okay. Feel your hips. Breath. That hand could rest on your hip here. Breath. Anything that's solid in you, how solid does it feel? Is it fighting? Or is it fluid? Can your solidity rely on your fluidity? Breath in, spin on that right foot, spin on that left foot, reach and over. Can you invite the fluidity into the chest, into your shoulders, into your throat? Lord knows I need some fluidity of communication, new and different ways to speak that truth, and new and different ways to listen to the messages that are being sent to me, because I hear it wrong a lot. And let's breathe in. Spin on this foot. Both feet are parallel, not super wide. Reaching behind our back. Open up our collarbones. Come into our fourth chakra, Anahata. Heart chakra. Color is green. See that flower. Let it blossom. Let it bloom out of you. Check in right now. Are you overstraining? Are you putting too much stress there? How do we practice acceptance? Soften. Don't pry into your heart like a crowbar. Soften. Let the air in it. Remember that air is the element of this chakra. Breathe it. Let that air seep into spaces. Knees are soft, so start to bend the knees a bit. Hips forward. Offer your heart to the heavens. Shine all of that compassion and forgiveness up and receive it. Receive the forgiveness. And then we'll come forward. Chin and chest. Bringing the arms with you. Feel free to let those arms go anytime you want. Letting the top of our head seek the earth. Our spirit chakra rooting into the earth. Do we root in faith or always rooting in what man is capable of doing? When do we surrender? Release the arms, rolling that spine up. Good. I'm going to widen it out a bit now. And you can feel out where you want to be with this. I'm going to keep these left toes aiming toward the camera. I'm going to spin on that right foot and bend this knee. And we'll find a warrior two. And we'll feel the hips. Good. Opening the arms. Open from the chest. Elbows bent. I like to do that. Take some stress out of the shoulders. So our shoulders and our neck, our shoulders and our hands and our arms are the bridge from the heart to our communication, right? So of course we communicate so much with our arms. We're cozy. We're so expressive with our hands. So see that our arms are a gateway from our heart to our throat. From our ability to express compassion and forgiveness to how we express it. Good, and we'll straighten and bend, coming into our water. Straighten and bend. elbows. And we'll bring the forearms together and open, and see how much you can trust opening the chest and looking up. Exhale, bringing those forearms together and open. So a lot of trust, a lot of intuition. Exhale, bringing it forward. Maybe we even explore closing the eyes. How do we experience our ground, our water, our fire? We probably have to tone down some of that fire, the pace with which we're working. Breath. Did we forget that that breath is the air of our love? Good. We'll straighten that front leg, coming back to center, reaching the arms out so the feet are parallel. We'll bring the left arm under, right arm over, and express all of that squishy love. Maybe need to pull the elbows away so we got enough space for breath, not smushing ourselves in our chest and our arms. Breath in, lifting the elbows. Feel what's stuck in these shoulders. Remember, the gateway to communicating. And exhale, coming forward. Those knees can be soft. Bow down, release the arms, rolling the spine up. Other side, switching, bringing that left arm on top, right arm under whatever arm you had, all right? Your arms, you're in charge. Bend the knees a bit, lift, offer, look up, see what's above, look ahead more than looking back, and come forward. Really, really wise person shared that with me once. That the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror on purpose. Look forward, look ahead, look up. Release the arms, rolling the spine up. Notice your pacing. And we'll spin and bend, finding the other side. Feel out your hips. Check in on how you're feeling. Maybe giving yourself some loving touch. And then we'll let our heart open, standing in our ground. And just feel, how balanced do I feel? Is something right now overstressing? I like to lift the toes, spread them. Check in on, am I sinking into my soil? Am I gripping? Am I letting that breath permeate? And I'll straighten and sink. Straighten and sink. Straightening and sink. Check in on the muscles of your face. Maybe close your eyes. Hanging in there. Goddess arms. Good. Bringing them together, maybe rounding the spine a bit. Breath in, offering the heart on this side. Exhale, closing. Inhale. And exhale. And as we're going, check in. How much does our security in our legs and our hips affect our ability to open our heart? How much does our security affect our ability to share love, receive love, to trust and look up, to surrender? Could we try to find new ground? How much does any of this affect our ability to breathe? Good, and we'll straighten, spin, find a clasp behind you or hold a strap or a belt or a towel. Knees soft, never locking those knees. Lifting the wrists and seeing, what does this chest space have to say now? What is it saying and willing to express and feel? Letting that sensory space now come all the way up through our whole body, that sensuality. Let it just glow throughout our entire being. Doing some neck rotations, sensuality. Bring up that second chakra into our fifth chakra. Changing direction. Maybe sticking out that tongue. So much sensory awareness. And then we'll bend the knees, hips forward, lifting the chest. Breath. Play here. How long can you sustain here in wonder and sensory exploration and trust? And whenever you're ready, maybe you already came out, coming forward. What's willing to let go in your entire spinal column? Bend those knees. Give yourself a soft, squishy, yet firm foundation. And release the arms if you haven't already. And we'll make our way down onto our knees. And then we'll come to sitting on our bottoms. Actually, I'm going to turn this away. We'll sit on our bottoms. And then lay ourselves back onto our elbows. Good. And we'll bring the knees in. So already right now, just feel the shift of what's in contact with the earth. We've had a lot of foot contact with the earth, right? And earlier we had some butt and leg contact. But right now it's kind of like butt, low back, elbows. So we've changed our foundation. How does that feel? How does it feel to have our core have to lift our legs, right? And our legs get to take a break from holding us up so much. Hi, baby. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good. And then let's reach and feel what's in that center core and bring it back. What's possible in our fire? And reach and bring it back. And maybe your fire is like, I'm done. And that's all right. And reach, take a break, and bring it back. And reach, and up. Bring it back. What's the relationship of our grounding with our fire? And reach. They need each other. And bring it back. Have we been doubling down on fire? Reach and bring it back. Overdoing and bring it back. And reach. And we're going to go in reverse. Knees in. Maybe you're laying down and taking a break. And up and down. Now let's bring in that breath. Breathe in the nose. Out the mouth. In the nose. Out the mouth. Breath is energy. Use it as a release valve. In the nose. Out the mouth. Bring those feet down. And we'll lower ourselves down onto our backs. And bring our hands to the belly. You can keep your knees bent here. Or maybe you let your legs rest. All right? So feel out what feels best in your back and your groin. Feel the contact of your hands with your tummy and your flesh. 3 ohms, connecting now with our 5th chakra, that vibrational energy of sound. Let's ponder before we go on the origin of that sound within us. And maybe we say, there's the train, y'all. It pre-ohmed for us. Hey, train. All right, think about the origin of that sound. Some of us may think about our vocal cords are what's creating the vibrational sound. But I like to think about, well, what's the spark that makes it all happen? What is the source? Maybe it's my thought, and if it then is the thought that sparks the central nervous system to tell the vocal cords to vibrate, what created the thought? And so there has to be a connection from my seventh chakra, my space of heavenly connection, spiritual connection, to make the sound happen at all. 3 ohms, deep breath in. Just be with the vibration. Hands together, rubbing them vigorously, charging the chakras in our hands, helping us express what's going on between our heart and our throat. Good, lightly cup over the eyes, walk those feet in if they aren't already, and gently lift the hips for a gentle bridge, cupping over those eyes, bringing that insight within. Relax the tummy. Just be energy. And lower it down. Bottoms of the feet together, inner thighs open, hands behind the head. Gently lift your chin and chest. Feel your fire in your core. Lift the chin, don't bend the neck. And lower. Bring those knees up, feet down. Let's come back to charging. Good. Cup over the ears. Feel the warmth. Just cup over the ears so you feel that kind of hollow sound. And lift. Breath in. Breath out. Hear your breath. And we'll lower those hips down, bottoms of the feet together, knees open, hands behind the head, keep the elbows wide, lift the chin, breath. Trust your fire, trust your own strength, your empowerment. Tap into your determination. What do we give our power to? Where do we draw it from? Breath. Do you believe? Send that faith down into your strength. Breath. And lower. Good. Knees up, feet down. One more time. Good. This time, place the warmth anywhere you want. I want to feel it in my heart and a little bit on my belly. And lift. Karma, go lay down. Lift and breathe. Go lay down. Breath. Receive the warmth of your own power. Do we even know what we're capable of? And what do we apply our energy and our power toward? And lower that down. Good. We'll bring the knees in toward the chest. Press your spine to the floor, maybe rock and roll. Good. Arms open wide, maybe shape of a T. We'll let the knees come over to the right. Good. Feel your power, feel your grounding to help you move with fluidity to bring the knees up and over to the left. Everything is connected. Our intention went into that movement. Our expression went into that movement. Our fire, our solidity, our insight, and our forgiveness was all in that movement. Good. And we'll come to center and just go on over to the right and up and over to the left. Now, we don't have to be in a hurry, but let's just feel continuity. Continuity. Go with the flow. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, just flow. What is the easiest flow you can find, but still sticking with it, still going with it? Maybe reflecting on, what it feels like to just keep going, even if you're just taking baby steps, but you're feeling yourself going. Not giving up, not stopping, not taking giant leaps that are too big, too much for your foundation. Are we going according to our will, or are we bringing down that intuition and that higher spiritual space? Good. Let's come to center. Send the legs straight up. So now we get to stand on the heavens. Our spine, our faith, everything else is rooting down into the ground, and we're standing. Good. Point and flex. Wake up those legs again. We've been giving them a nice break. We'll bring the hands behind your hamstrings, or go ahead and bring a strap above your feet. You can bend your knees and bring that up there. And so you can just hold your legs this way. Or you can hold on behind your thighs. Keep your spine on the floor. Keep your upper back on the floor. And just see if you can guide your legs over your face. Let's just see how much they want to come up and overhead. And breathe. Reflecting on your hips. Our space of water, color is orange, element is water. What are we willing to feel? What range of sensation? Have we experienced them? Do we allow it? Or do we categorize some of them as good or bad? Which do we indulge in? Which do we avoid? Send that breath into the hips. Send that breath into your low back. Now don't double down and dive into some feelings that don't feel that great. All right, so start to notice, are you going past your edges, your comfort zones? We take baby steps, even in learning, even in feeling. And release. Good. We'll bring those feet down. Crossing right ankle above left knee. And just drop that right knee down. And then just see what goes on in those hips. Now again, some of us may need to use a strap. We're going to bring this left knee up. Maybe bringing the strap behind that left hamstring. Keeping that leg crossed and pulling that toward our chest. Spine is resting into the earth. Are we resting? Are we taking the rest where we can get it? Are we taking the support? Or do we feel like we need to be doing something? What can we let go of? And still be present, still be applying ourselves in dedication, but not straining, not forcing. We'll release that left foot down. Right ankle is still crossed. Now this may or may not work for some knee and hip areas. Seeing if we can drop the knees over to the right. Maybe put a pillow down over here underneath of that knee. And then we'll feel all the feels, range of feelings and sensation, emotion and sensation, and we use one word, feeling in English, in order to say that term, feeling. So reflect on both. Sensation and emotion, and how do I react to them? Bringing that intuition, that wisdom down in it. Am I reacting, and is it true? Or can I feel this? It's okay. If a danger, Will Robinson started to alert in my brain, was it true? And if it was, did I use that wisdom and come out? Or did I just make it a slight adjustment? Did I realize the gradations of danger? What is our body wisdom, our energetic wisdom telling us? How do we tune in to walk in a balanced space between our sensory energies, our spiritual energies, physical and emotional energies? Use your breath. And we'll gradually come on back up if we're still in it. Uncross those legs. Maybe reawaken into our first chakra. I like to work this back too, kind of coming into this physical knowledge and awareness. Now I'm going to send those legs back up again. If you want to use that strap, go ahead. This time I'm just going to bring my hands behind my ankles and then pull. Maybe letting that low back come off the floor, not plow. So keep your head resting. Keep as much of your mid-back and upper back on the floor. Can I breathe here? Am I still the same balanced, conscious, wisdom-oriented, loving and kind being right here? How am I wearing and expressing that loving kindness right here? Feel my heart chakra, the back of my heart chakra, being my foundation as I rest on it right here. And lower the back down, crossing that left ankle above right knee. Letting that left knee fall open a bit, maybe. Feel out the knees. As I said, these angles may not feel good on certain knee issues and hip issues, whether they're replacements or waiting for surgeries, tears. We have got to honor the bodies that we're in, not crave the bodies that once were or the ones that we want in the future. Gotta be in this house. This is the house we're living in. And maybe let those knees come over to the left. Feeling out that right side. Pour that water. Float on some water. Release your body weight into the mat, into the earth. Do a body scan and notice anything that's still clenching or bunching up. Can you thaw out that water just a little bit, that ice? accept whatever comes. Relax your face. Allow that wisdom. Allow that inner seeing. Eyes closed. Check in on your throat and your neck. Is it tight? Or are we letting energy flow? And we'll come on back. Maybe using that strap behind that right leg, or you can just use your hands to pull that in. Maybe you're holding on to the right knee. This is a reclining pigeon, and yet again, this may not be comfortable on some knees. You could just end up with your knees together or just hugging one leg, kind of crossing it over into a bit of a into a spinal twist. So feel out whether your hips and knees are saying yes right now. Are they saying maybe and you need to back off? Breath in, breath out. Slow and gradual. We're greeting ourselves where we are and living in that balanced space. Not trying to emerge from this practice. Some super duper, like, oh, I reconstructed my whole being. Nope, you're still going to be the person you were. But maybe seeing things differently, speaking and expressing things differently, activating in your power, maybe, and an adjustment. And then we'll release that down. Good, let's wake up those feet once again. All right, I'm going to invite us for a bridge. If wheel is a part of your practice and you want to find it, please find it. If you haven't the slightest clue what I'm talking about, ignore me and just do the bridge. We'll have the feet down a few inches apart, knees a few inches apart, aware of our earth, feeling those hips, maybe a few pelvic tilts, aware of our water, aware of our power, ready to open our heart, arms down, press down through the feet, lifting the hips, lift your chin, opening up as many of our chakras all at once, being engaged in all of them all at once. The front side of us open, shining, uninhibited breath. Uninhibited in our root and foundation. Uninhibited in our water and our feeling. Uninhibited, unashamed, unabashed in our power. It is what it is right here. Take me as I am. And lower that down. We'll lengthen the legs out. If you'd like to get a pillow or a bolster and bring it underneath of your knees for comfort, great. If you'd like to lay on your back on the pillow, so I'm draping my knees here, maybe you would like to bring it behind your spine, lengthwise, and just give yourself some space and support, opening the heart. So I'm inviting us all to find our space of comfort for our Shavasana, that restful position where the body and the mind sit aware in stillness. And I'm going to come up because I'm going to guide us through a guided meditation. All right, so I gave those suggestions. So position yourselves. Maybe close your eyes. Maybe put an eye pillow over your eyes. Coming into feeling a rooted and rested space, how you wish to feel. Settle into your house, your earth suit. And let your mind and your body settle into this earth, where you are on this earth right now. Let's take a nice deep breath in together. Sigh it out. And from where we are, let's take the tongue and trace the upper gum line, left and right. How much of that upper gum line and inside of the lip can you massage? Lower gum line. Feel the muscles in your tongue doing this work. Stimulation, sensation, awareness. All the way around in a circle. Breathe freely, change direction. Good, let's puff air in the upper lip and just stretch it out. Lower lip and stretch it out. Good, left cheek. Right cheek. All the cheeks. Good. Open the jaw wide, stretch the tongue out. Good, and then we'll close the mouth and clench the jaw. Good, wherever we are, reach the arms up, stretch big and long, a restful stretch. And as you breathe in and out, feel that breath body expanding up against the upper edges of the physical body. Good, where we are, let's squeeze. Squeeze, tighten, make a fist, scrunch up your face, squeeze every muscle you got, deep breath, and let it go. Feel that release of energy, expanding and glowing out of you, sinking into the earth. Feel your feet and your ankle. Feel the skin on your feet in between your toes. Bring your awareness there. Color is red. Imagine roots from those feet, those tendrils, alive, supple, seeking. You are stable and rooted, grounded and secure. And see that glow of red start to rise up to your calves and your shins. Your knees, your thighs. You are standing on solid ground. You are investing in your root. You stand on the footsteps of your ancestors who have come before you. Feel your buttocks and hips. Imagine the color orange and feel water. Feel your body floating in water. Release your energy into the water. Trust the water. Let that water seep into your pelvis, your groin, your low back. I go with the flow. I am connected, continual. I enjoy the sensations of life. And allow your awareness to come up to the pit of your belly. See the color yellow. The element is fire. Feel the heat of your own body. You have power to initiate and activate in your life. Feel yourselves activating your higher purpose from the solid ground. I am not afraid of my power. I will use my power with wisdom. And bring your awareness to your chest, the front of your chest, behind the chest, the space between the shoulder blades. Color is green. See what type of flower comes to your mind, emerging from your heart. Is it a closed bud of untapped potential, or is it blossoming and shining, wanting to be shared? Element is air, color is green. Let it shine throughout your entire being. I am love. I share love. I am worthy of love. Arrive at your throat. Release all of the muscles in your throat. Color is blue. Element is vibration and sound. What are the sounds You let flow through you. Shine your truth. No fear of your truth. Allow your voice to be heard. Listen clearly. Arrive at your third eye, that space in between your eyebrows. Color is indigo. What do you see? What do you allow yourself to see right now in shape and color, texture, image? Facilitate this insight. Let that wisdom shine forth. Trust it. I am open to being guided. I am open to remembering the wisdom of my ancestors. Arrive now at the very top of your head, our heavenly gate. See pure light energy shining upward. Receive pure light energy from the top of your head, bathing through your entire body. We are light. We are energy. We are eternal. Know that you are connected to a higher power always. Breathe up and down your entire body. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and white. Start to invite simple movements, stretching or yawning. Patiently in your own time, arriving upright into a seated space, maybe with your back supported at a wall or on a piece of furniture. Closing the way we began. In the Hakini Mudra, fingertips together, lightly touching, connecting both hemispheres of our brain, both sides of ourselves, both types of energy that created us, inviting ourselves to remain connected Remain connected to our ancestral wisdom, to remember and to draw that inner wisdom out and be guided by it. Not being afraid of our current circumstances, knowing that we are guided always, we are held always, and we're always together. And all that is light and love in me is deeply, deeply grateful for all of the light and love in you. Keep sharing that so that everyone gets to receive that. Namaste. Enjoy this wonderful day. It's been my pleasure to share practice with you in breath and movement and mudra and chakra. Check out any more of our videos on our Facebook. All of our videos are there, as well as on YouTube. And I hope to see you all soon. Stay well, stay healthy. Namaste.